Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back here to the ECC. It's the final day of the playoffs, and I hope you guys are excited as I am, because we're about to hit it out in the Champions League. It is me, Celsius, as always, and I'm here to try and entertain you guys as much as possible. But who knows, you guys might be entertaining us. But first of all, I'd like to give a well done to Ephemeral. This is quality, absolute quality. Want to give a well done to Irrelevant Esports for taking their win yesterday due to an unfortunate event from the Flying Rockets having to give the forfeit. So well done to them. They'll be auto-promoted to the Champions League. But here we are today, about to partake in the Champions Division here between Ephemeral Esports and 1Touch Aqua. We're going to be playing first, and followed by whoever wins that going up to the winners bracket to face off AUC, who fortunately got a bye due to Unrivaled not turning up and having to forfeit the match. So we're going to be seeing if AUC can retain their champion title for Season 2, being the first team here in the ECC to claim 2 titles. But fortunately we'll have to wait for that moment. So guys, just be patient. But anyway, if you're new here at the ECC, welcome. This is a community-run tournament. Sorry, I just got to shut the door there. Some noise, back noise coming out through the hallway. But yeah, guys, if you were here new to the ECC, I'm Celsius. If you guys want to check out more what we do here at the ECC, you can check out our links below. We have our links to our Discord channel, where we've currently had all teams have been signed up for Season 3, so I will have to say that again. All teams have been signed up for Season 3, so there will be no more teams coming in. But you could be in a chance to play in Season 3, because sometimes we have unfortunate happenings of where teams drop out mid-season, so you guys can replace them. Also, don't forget to hit our YouTube channel. You can see all the previous streams that have been here played at the ECC. We also have our Twitter page at EUCCGG. And don't forget to use that hashtag ECC Playoffs. We also have our tournaments page, where you guys can see all the teams that have played, like we see here on the screen now. We got Champions Division showing you Unrivaled, Ephemeral Esports, 1Touch, Aqua, AUC Legends, Ephemeral Academy, Bungalow Boys, Infinity, GG, Velocity 9. You can see all those guys here on the tournaments page. You see all the other teams as well in Division 3 to Division 1. Oh, excuse me. Burping. Whew. Yeah, you can see all those guys, and don't forget to hit that follow button above, as we're trying to get as big as those big tournaments you see, like the RLCS, Rewind, and all those other kind of tournaments here. But we can't do that without you guys, so please do that. And also, don't forget, we also have our donations page, where you guys can donate as little or as much money as you like. And yeah, all the proceeds will help creating better content here at the ECC. So without further ado, I think we'll get on with the predictions. So guys, I want to see what your predictions here are coming up this match here between One Touch Aqua and Ephemeral Esports. Do you think it'll be an Ephemeral Esports win here? I mean, if we're looking at the stats here, they've won more games compared to One Touch Aqua, losing 3 games. Where Ephemeral Esports won 5 games, lost 2. 1Touch Aqua winning 4 games and losing 3. I mean, if we jump to the stats here quickly, we can see that Ephemeral Esports, They have 2.3 goals per game. We've got an average assist of 2. Saves per game is 3. Seeing 8 shots per game at 7.6 shots per game with a 30% shooting accuracy. I mean, see that 1Touch Aqua sort of closely following with a slightly better goals per game with a 2.7% average, 1.8 assists per game. So not looking good there, but their goals per game is looking slightly better than Ephemeral Esports. So that might go in favour of them. But then we got their saves are slightly higher. So they're looking a bit more of a defensive team. So, like I say, with a high percentage on the saves, it means that the other teams seem to be pushing a lot more, as we saw in previous games where there was one team who had like 4 saves per match. So it just looked like they were defending more. And then we're looking here with their shots on goal. They're looking 8. So they're looking like a stronger team overall. But I want to see what you guys' predictions are. So we see Gapo Gaming 1Touch here, looking for a 1Touch win. So yeah, at the moment it seems like a 1Touch win here from Gapo Gaming. But I mean, it's difficult to say. I mean, both these teams play really well. I don't know. It's difficult because it looks quite even. It's quite even on the stats here, and they're quite even on the scores. I mean, they won 16 matches out and lost 7, 14. 1Touch winning 14 matches out of 9. I mean, it's going to be a close game. I mean, Ephemeral Esports being the second seed, they look like a stronger contender, but who knows? It's all about who's turning up on the day. We're seeing another team, 1Touch. Ephemeral Esports, Sir Swish King. We've got Ephemeral Esports. We're seeing Def C. Let's go ZE clap clap. Let's go ZE clap clap. But I think I will go in favour of Ephemeral Esports. I think they look like the top team here at the moment in the ECC. So I think they will be joining AUC Legends in the top bracket. Oh, 2 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. My daughter's coming in here. She's asking me if I wanted a cup of water. Bless her. But yeah, I was going to say I think Ephemeral Esports are going to take this one. I think it'll be a close game. I'm hoping to see a 7 match here between EE and 1Touch Aqua. But obviously there's only one way to find out, and that's to see them face it off here in the first match. So stay tuned and we'll join you shortly. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, about to take this first game here in the Champions Division, our brand new league here today. We're going to see good team plays between these two teams. Sorry, 2 seconds. Gotta love a bit of latency variation. And an early goal opportunity arose from Aqua and Drezzo now following up, giving in a 1 goal here in the first 8 seconds. ZD with an early opportunity might not be the best course of action for these guys, but as we've seen in previous matches, saw Division 2 2 goals early opportunity, and then the opposition managed to turn it around, and it worked out in their favour in the end. But we're seeing fast team plays already come out from these guys. Good offensive opportunity, a mishap there from Yaya, but Faded now popping it out, and Jaya is already there to intercept the ball and try and continue the counter there for his team. And Ephemeral Esports just slowly waiting for the ball so they can get in their try, and a demo there stops the onslaught from the Ephemeral Esports, and an early goal for 1Touch could be what they need here. And a good touch there, and what a dunk from Jaya. Responding to Ephemeral Esports early opportunity. Faded pops it down to Jaya. Jaya is in a good position and then dunks it in. Now we see Squizzy winning the kickoff and just hands it to Jaya, and now we see Drezzo. He has to try and intercept that, but it doesn't work out, and he gets demoed in the process now. Squeezy pops it over to Corrigan. Faded tries to intercept that, but now Corrigan's there with the ball, hits it off the backboard, but Jaya, after that demo, gets it. But then a good opportunity, and now arises with looks like an open net, but Corrigan, he comes in, pikes the ball out. I'm seeing Squeezy trying to make use of this ball here, falling on 1Touch Aqua's size. Now Drezzo there to intercept that. Hits it into the corner. Caps leaves the ball for Faded. Faded pops out. Beats one of Ephemeral Esports. Pops it out into middle. Caps. He's there to collect that. Pops it to the sideball, but Drezzo has already pops it into the corner. Now seeing a good opportunity arise here for Ephemeral Esports, but it's stopped by Jaya. Now Caps pops it into Squeezy, and Squeezy intercepts it in his path. Pops it up to the corner, and Jaya, he's there for an early save. Caps pops it into the side, rolls up the ball, and Caps goes up for the ball, and then Corrigan, he's there to meet him, and he pops it down, but no one there from Ephemeral Esports to make use of that clear. Now we have to see 1Touch trying to scramble out a bit here. We see Corrigan pops it, and yeah, it's just a bit awkward, but Caps is there to capitalise on that. Jaya tries to make a quick work of a touch, but it doesn't work out. Now Faded tries to pop it to Jaya, see if he can get the dunk again, but 1Touch putting on quite a display of offence here from now 1 minute 40 left on the clock. You want to see what these two teams can do here. And then they've already showed great promise to begin with, fast team plays and great positioning at this moment. And a bit of a double commit may not work in their favour as Jaya goes up, tries to pinch it down, but he just slightly misses the ball, and a bit of a triple commit looked like there from Ephemeral Esports. Now Squeezy pops it high, Corrigan's up for that, but Jaya getting in the pinch shot, sends it back to his own half. And a good pinch shot sends it back into 1Touch's goal line. Now you see Drezzo pops up for Squeezy, but Squeezy doesn't look like he had a lot of boost. And we're going to welcome Louis here. Hey buddy, how you doing?
Hello.
Hello.
I wasn't expecting to kind of join mid-game.
Oh, it's alright, you can join in. Please join me. No, that's alright. How are you? Are you going to join us over the next match?
Yeah, sure.
Sure. Excellent. Right, so we'll get this match on. We've just seen that Zeddy Drezzo managing to pass it out to Squeezy, and Squeezy just bringing it into 2-1 with 50 seconds on the clock. So we'll give you a short break, Louis, and we'll see you in the next match. Drezzo pops it down to Caps. Caps hits it off the backboard, and we're just having to see Corrigan have to quickly get rid of that ball as Jaya and Drezzo there battle it out to win, but Jaya nicely touching the ball, gets demoed in the process. Cap now controlling the ball A 50-50 works in his favour and Faded again with the dunk, but just hits the crossbar. Now Jezzo pops it up for a Corrigan. Corrigan takes it wide and tries to follow up, but doesn't work out here. Faded and Squeezy battle out and get the 50-50. Now Jezzo with an open net and Jaya 10 seconds left on the clock. See if they can make use of this. Demos one of 1Touch's. 1Touch need to make work of this, and we're seeing Squeezy nearly. He just needed to be closer there, and that could have been an opportunity there. We just wait for the ball to touch the floor. The ball's not touching. Jezzo tries to pop it down, but one game here for Ephemeral Esports. Hello.
Score?
Oh, connection lost. Typical join match. Quality stuff here. Is the game still going, Louis? Tell me go.
No, everyone's left.
Well, everyone's left. Okay, let's get this underway quickly. Hold on. Brilliant. This happened the other day. Party got destroyed and we had to make a new one. But hello, welcome, Louis. How are you doing? Yeah, it's because you turned up.
Let's try this again.
Hey. How are you, buddy? Where have you been up to this fine morning?
I could be honest and say I was sleeping, or I could say I was being really productive and doing well.
You can join now. You can join now. What an excellent start here in this first match between. Excellent. But quality content as always, Defsy. Yeah, I know, it's brilliant, isn't it? So 1-0, yeah.
I thought I was turning up at a good time, turning up at exactly 4 o'clock Europe. I'll say 4 o'clock. Because most of the games have been starting on the hour, apart from this one, it seems.
Yeah, it's because Unrivaled and Unrivaled didn't turn up for the match, so they forfeited, giving AUC the win. So it means we're going to see if AUC can retain their title and try and be the first team to take 2 seasons here.
That was a really nice attempt by Squeezy there. Faded to block away in the early stages here. Ephemeral blue team. 1Touch Aqua on the orange team, and it's going to be Faded. His shot early on going to be just knocked away, cleared away in the early stages here as Ephemeral now try and push forward. A Corrigan, he was a player to knock it away there. And Jaya, well, he's just trying to find something at this stage. The ball played back to 1 Aqua at this stage, and I'm still trying to get warmed up, trying to wake up my stealth. Great shot, great attempt coming out, and it's an 1Touch Aqua to get the lead. I'll let you talk through that.
Yeah, we saw good pressive pressure from these guys in the first round. We saw a nice dunk between Faded and Jaya again. Like, here we go again. It seemed like the deadly duo, but Faded passed it slightly wide in the previous match down to Jay, and then Jay got a nice dunk into goal and really outbeat the defenders here. But it seems like this could be any games. These two teams are playing really fast and have great control.
Already, I've just seen a minute of this. I can already see the skill difference between this and sort of some of the lower divisions here, and it's so clear after watching what some of the scenes we saw in Division 2 and Division 3. Either way, it's 1Touch Aqua have got this lead and almost came close to extending it there. Faded his shot away, wasn't quite going to touch, and The chance was there for 1Touch Aqua, but they can't quite really do it. Squeezy, he's now pushing away. Has an empty goal to work into. And once again, my fire alarm's going off.
This is not going in your favour, is it? This happened yesterday. But yeah, Drezzo with the sneaky snick, stealing that goal away from Squeezy. But here we are, 1-1 apiece, and 3:45 left on the clock, and both teams looking really good. They've looked like they've had warm-ups. Usually the first game's that test the game, but both teams don't need that here. It's all about who can outplay the other.
Caps trying to find something there. He's trying to send the ball forward at this stage for 1Touch Aqua, who are just trying to respond and try and get the lead going, and somehow Faded's allowed them to open that to work into.
Yeah, this is a problem we see time and time again. We probably shouldn't be seeing this at this rank, this Champions Division. Open nets. I mean, how that goes against you, I don't know, but it shouldn't be happening here.
Really shouldn't at this level. So that's 1Touch Aqua now have a 2-1 lead on this map. Faded. Oh, he did what he had to do to really clear it away there, and the danger is still not cleared away for 1Touch Aqua. Jaya, he will be trying to clear it away, and a little bit of a miss there, but his teammates will be able to try and claim the ball. And Faded, he's challenging the ball. He's beaten one man and going for the center. The chance potentially coming in here, and it's unlucky for 1Touch Aqua as Ephemeral clear the ground. They knock it away, and Faded is just crashing into everyone at this stage. Corrigan will be trying to send something forward, but it's actually going to be Jaya for 1Touch Aqua to try and go forward here. Faded will be just saving that little effort there, and still the danger actually going to be alive here for Ephemeral, trying to get a goal in play, and actually they can't quite find the target. They can't quite get the loose ball. Both sides really challenging and desperate to get the ball, and 1Touch Aqua, I'll be able to try and push forward here. What a shot from Caps. A great save actually from Drezo as well, and Ephemeral, they will survive a scare, and 1Touch Aqua now have to be defensive. They've now got to make sure they get this here. For now, they won't quite get it, but just gone halfway through, and 1Touch Aqua still in this lead.
And that was nearly about to change, but a good save there from Squeezy, saving them from a 2-2, a 3-1, sorry. But like I was saying, I predicted Ephemeral Esports to win this just because they are the slightly stronger team here today, but obviously at the second match, it doesn't look like it at this moment in time. But who you predicting? I know you've only seen a few minutes of these guys playing, but who are you predicting here today?
I don't have a coin, so I can't use a coin flip. I'm going to say Ephemeral because I know someone who plays for the academy, and they'll hate me if I don't say Ephemeral, so Ephemeral are going to win.
Emotions running wild here. What a shot from Trezzo. Squeezy pops it into the corner, and Caps tries to defend that but misses the ball, and Trezzo has a clean open net.
You could have said that squeezed it into the net.
Oh, you could have done. Yeah.
Ephemeral then tie up the match. I was going to say the series, but not quite yet. Jaya, a great little ball forward, and Faded was there to really work with it, but Ephemeral, they've got 3 players back. They know how to clear the ball away. Now going on the counter-attack, a great shot from Corrigan, and a player was there for Ephemeral to try and knock it in, but they couldn't quite get control of the ball after. Now go forward are 1Touch Aqua. They're trying to get the ball back in their favour, and it's a nice shot. Squeezy, a good little save. He's enough block, and Faded, he's keeping the danger alive, going for the shot. It was Drezo who had to go for the save, and now almost an empty net to work with. Corrigan, he had the shot. It's actually Squeezy who finds a net.
Yeah, good offensive pressure here from Ephemeral Esports. A nice dunk down from Corrigan. Caps jumps as he needed to, but Shea just caught off position, and that makes the ball go directly into goal.
3-2 then, Ephemeral leading here, and the kickoff will be favouring Ephemeral, but they can't do anything about the loose ball as they attacked forward just now. 1Touch Aqua having to play defensive and trying to clear the ball away because of Corrigan. He's got to keep this chance alive. A great little outplay there, and can't do anything else for now. But still, Ephemeral, they've got the ball to work with. Squeezy outplaying his men, and Drezo's there. He'll find the net.
Such a shame. A good demo there. Well, it went in his favour. Obviously, he was trying to go for the ball, but he ended up getting blown up in the process, and that leaves an open net there for Ephemeral Esports, and they just calculate it, and in it goes.
1Touch Aqua a long way back now at this stage. 2 goals in 40 seconds, which is definitely possible, but they've got to get the ball and they've got to find a goal ASAP. Screezy and Ephemeral now, they have to fall back, and I say that, Screezy, he's got the ball going forward here. Only as fast Faded, who actually loses the ball. The chances here for Ephemeral. There's a 5th. That's surely this game done and dusted now.
Yeah, Ephemeral Esports looking really strong, but it's anyone's game as this is one apiece now. Oh no, Zeddy have taken... Look, Ephemeral Esports have taken the last game, so they're going to be 2 games up, and 1Touch Aqua not looking really strong now.
This is a must-win couple of games coming up now for 1Touch Aqua at this stage. Going into the last few seconds of this game, and Ephemeral have got it, and now they're just playing for easy enough goals. There's a 6 for them.
Yeah, they're really just sting him, and now as we're seeing open net again, and no one's there back from 1Touch. They really need to have a word themselves for the next game, as they will be going down to this bottom lane, and they would be taking 3rd place here.
Well, one last chance potentially for 1Touch Aqua at the end here. One last time. I can't even talk. I was going to try and make a joke about 1Touch last chance. You get me.
I get you. I get you.
Also, thank you for the script you sent me.
Ah, that's alright, no worries. I don't know if you've noticed, Louis, but I'm doting that hashtag ECC playoffs in my name. But yeah, we need that hashtag ECC playoffs.
Yeah, hashtag ECC playoffs on the Twitter. Everyone in chat now, Ephemeral. They've got a couple of games in their favour. They'll be looking to try and get a 3rd here. Corrigan trying to get a shot early on, and they will just be saved ever so slightly by Faded. I was scared there for 1Touch Aqua that was going to go in, but they did what they had to do to clear it away in the early stage. And 1Touch Aqua are going to be trying to find a goal early on here. Can't quite get anything yet, and still though they do have the possession early on here. Going for the shot, the centre is there, and a couple of pinches here and there aren't favouring anyone, but Ephemeral Esports are trying to get the ball. Jaya, he'll find the ball. He's got it in his favour at the moment, but can't do a lot more. Caps might have a chance here, but Jaya, he can save it.
Yeah, we're seeing no early opportunities arise from these twos. We've seen very early goals from both teams in both matches, but it's a nice change of pace here.
I was watching Jaya for a second. It wasn't even him going for the ball. It was actually Caps sending the ball forward here as 1Touch Aqua try and push forward. They've got a shot here. A great chance by Jaya. And there was a couple of players double committing there from the side of 1Touch Aqua. And that might have been a little bit too costly. Still, Jaya will be allowed to commit the ball centre, but with 3 players back, it was an easy enough clearance from Ephemeral. And Ephemeral now trying to push forward. They're trying to get something in play, and for now, they can't quite get it. They've got to play defensive because look who's pushing forward. It is Jaya and 1Touch Aqua, and they're just trying to get the ball at this stage. It's starting to feel a little bit messy here and there, but with 3 minutes to go, it's Screezy sending the ball forward for Ephemeral, and the chance is there for Jaya, so he can't quite find the shot on target, and Jaya for now will be allowed to clear it away. And I say that, still the chance being kept alive here for Ephemeral. 1Touch Aqua will be able to secure that ground, and an empty goal was there, but nothing to be found with 3 minutes 20 on the clock.
Yeah, good opportunities trying to pop out here between these two teams, but Ephemeral Esports really putting a lot of pressure on 1Touch Aqua. And a good 50-50 goes in favour for Drezzles, but no one there from Ephemeral Esports. And Jaya missing the ball. He had open net, and that could have taken it to 1 goal, 3 minutes left.
Drozo is there. He's got an empty net to work with. He'll find the net, and an easy enough goal coming out from the female side. And 1Touch Aqua just probably struggling in terms of having players back there. Caps, the only one who was closest to committing to that. And is that a mistake from 1Touch Aqua for not having enough players back, or?
Yeah, I mean, positioning is massive, especially at this level. Like, we've seen, I don't know, you've already probably seen a few open nets from both teams, but yeah, I mean, positioning is crucial, especially if you want to outclass your opponent.
Well, Ephemeral then going to be trying to get a second goal to their name here at this stage. It for now is going to be them trying to play defensive because Jay is now pushing forward. A great touch, a great effort, and he'll find an equalising goal for 1Touch.
Yeah, nice turnaround. A bit of a mistake there from whoever's that up in the air. I didn't see the name, but Jay, a nice dribble, pops it to the left of him and just open net to score on as Ephemeral Esports just wasn't back in time.
Lots of people cheering for Zedim. I'm going to pretend that's relevant. But either way, here 2 minutes 20 on the clock and 1Touch. They've got to go back and looking for the second here. It was Caps centering the ball and Jaya was trying to recenter it afterwards, but they still might have a shot here. Again, the ball is going to be centered, but for Screezy this time, it's an easy enough clearance. Caps, we're trying to 50-50 for the ball, and that's going to favour Screezy. The ball's there for Ephemeral, but they can't quite find a shot on target. Corrigan, he now has to fall back, has to do Ephemeral, because now it's their opponents pushing forward here. As for Screezy, he can simply enough clear this away. We're approaching the last 2 minutes. Screezy's got the shot. It's captured for a simple enough clearance. And off of this now, Ephemeral, they're now going for the goal. They're looking to find a second at this stage to regain the lead. But 1Touch Aqua, they're now pushing forward. An empty goal. Screezy with the clearance, and still the danger is fully not quite cleared. Faded will be centering it. A great effort. Screezy save just as good.
1Touch Aqua really putting pressure on now, turning the tides of the table. Good demo goes in their favour, but no one there from 1Touch to clear it up. But good opportunity arises as now Ephemeral Esports tried to take on the counter, but stopped short as 1Touch make use of that ball.
Jayad's great shot will be knocked away by Corrigan, and Caps is trying to keep this chance and this effort alive here, but they can't quite find the target for now. Faded, he'll be recentering it, and the ball's bouncing all across the centre of goal. They can't quite get anything off of that. Ephemeral, they do stand their ground and clear it away. As Screezy beats one, he can't beat the second. A Corrigan, he will deny it for a second time, and still the ball is centred. It was a great little commit by Corrigan, and the ball, it's still loose here. I don't know how 1Touch haven't found the net yet, and Ephemeral just looking like they're struggling to clear this away. Caps, his shot will be there. Jay is here trying to commit to it. In the end, Faded will knock it in.
Yeah, well played to these guys. They managed to put the pressure on, and they've been rewarded. A good shot there, gets a double touch, gets an extra touch, and Faded just sneakily stealing that goal from Jaya, but he's changed into the Batmobile, so maybe that's gone in his favour.
1Touch, and they've got the lead now. Ephemeral Esports, he took the lead, and now it's a comeback completed by Faded, and Faded was looking for another shot then. The chances are still being knocked into the net by 1Touch. It's Ephemeral who are feeding the pressure at this stage. The ball is still here, it's loose, and that should be a good little effort, and Corrigan just keeping Ephemeral in this from losing a third goal. And now they're going to try and push forward in the last 10 seconds. Players going forward. Corrigan, he couldn't do anything. 1Touch, they clear it away, and the ball's still loose here, but it should be favouring 1Touch. So they look for a last goal. They can't do anything, but they've done enough. They tie up the series at least.
Here we are into game 4 between Ephemeral Esports and 1Touch Aqua, and 1Touch nicely returning a series to them, and now it brings it to 2-1 here.
And 1Touch Aqua, they'll be desperate to try and get this, to try and tie up the series. Squeezy, he'll be able to clear the ball away early on as 1Touch acquires some possession and control in their favour, looking for some sort of shot early on. It's an easy enough clearance from Ephemeral in these early stages. Drezzo, we knocking away, and a great little touch forward from Aqua, and that's great. A great little setup coming up from Ephemeral there, and Squeezy looking for this double commit off the back wall. The shot was potentially there, couldn't quite find the target though. Drezzo still trying to keep this ball alive, and the chance will be kept alive here. Drezzo, he's in place, and it was an easy enough clearance coming out from 1Touch at the other end. And 1Touch, they've got to be careful. Drezzo's there, looking for the shot and looking for the corner, couldn't quite hit it. Ephemeral still sending players forward here. Corrigan, the latest player to have his shot blocked by Jaya and 1Touch. And after a minute gone, Ephemeral looking a little more comfortable and dominant. 1Touch now trying to go into this and looking to respond.
Yeah, we saw a nice little team play come out between them. Squeezy getting a nice double touch of the board, puts it in the middle. Drezza, he's there to try and intercept that, and a redirect coming from Squeezy to Corrigan, and Corrigan shoots it in on net. What a goal. All the way from the backboard of his own net.
Great effort. Corrigan finishing that off in the end. Why have I opened OBS? I don't need OBS. That's Celsius's job.
Is it? No, who are we talking about?
Well, a good little attempt actually from Jaya. He just controlled the ball very nicely. Corrigan, the player saving that effort, and Jaya is just trying to keep sending these balls in for 1Touch. They're not quite finding any shots because there's no one there, but there is a player there that time, and it's a huge mistake from Corrigan. A goal back for 1Touch.
Yeah, we see all 3 members of Ephemeral Esports in that right-hand corner of the net, but a good 50-50 comes in favour of Jaya, and I think Squeezy was the one that went a bit too... No, it's Drezzo, wasn't he? He was a bit too fast for that ball, and it just slowly rolls into their goal.
For this, and Squeezy, who will easily control the ball at this stage, and going for a little bit of a dribble. And there's a little chance here for Drezzo to try and really work upon now, but the ball too fast, and his control not quite there, and it means 1Touch Aqua have a chance to clear this away. They shall do. And now going to try and go for the counter-attack, but it's not quite going to be in their favour. Squeezy trying to get the ball centred, and 1Touch Aqua will be easily enough able to defend it away. Still, it's Ephemeral trying to get something in play, trying to get the shot in play. Zeddy, they're going for this. Drezzo is there, and chance not quite on point for a Corrigan. 2-50 and 1-1.
They're looking a bit too far between each other at the moment, just giving too much space for the opposition, so when they need to be there in the crucial moment to try and score a goal, they're just all the way back at net. But see, we're seeing a good opportunity arise here from EE, and as they're trying to make the onslaught happen, we're seeing a good defense there from 1Touch.
Oh, people will annoy me on Discord. 1Touch needs to try and get another goal at this stage. Still halfway through this game. A great little control by Corrigan at that stage there. Drezzo will be trying to centre the ball and trying to keep another attack alive for Ephemeral, who want this second goal. They're not giving up too easily. Squeezy, he's not giving up. Drezzo, he will regain the ball, and a great centre coming out. Faded missed it, and there are players back. This time Faded will knock it away. Caps and his team, they now have to play defensive, and just about clearing it away. It was a good little powerful shot committed away. Faded, he's going for the effort, and he beats Squeezy, and Corrigan will be able to knock it away going down the other end. Just approaching the last 100 seconds or so in this game, and Drezzo, and it feels a lot more head to head. I don't know if it's feeling a bit more sloppy, but it's feeling a little closer, and either side could win it at this stage. Yeah,
both teams really trying to put the offensive on as they try and need to capitulate on each team's mistake, and we're seeing the passing plays coming out between 1Touch and Ephemeral Esports, and Cats tries to take all the way, tries to get that extra touch, but to bait out one of the defenders, but it doesn't work out. And now we're seeing Caps trying to do what Jay did earlier on, where he gets the dunk, but a good block there from Ephemeral Esports manages to go in their favour, and now we're seeing them with the counter.
Going to the last minute of this game, still either side could take this. A great chance for Corrigan, and really 1Touch just seemed to be unsure where the ball was going at that stage. Jay was trying to commit to it. Instead, it's going to be Caps knocking the ball, denying a chance. A great shot by Squeezy, and that's Ephemeral back with the lead.
Yeah, Ephemeral looking stronger than 1Touch this moment. And a good positioning there causes Squeezy to take it 2-1. We got 50 seconds left on the clock, and we know that 1Touch Aqua can turn it around as we saw previous, but can they do it this match?
Wasn't there a song that Ephemeral used to sing, like a chant they used to do, like, I don't know, I think I need chat to remind me what
I think
that
it is, isn't it? Let's go ZE clap clap, let's go ZE clap clap. Was it that one?
Chat will have to remind us what it was. The Corrigan's shot was so close. Squeezy got a nice little attempt there. It's only going to hit the back wall, not going to be too dangerous. Drazo, he was trying to commit, but the pinch was just so clinical and powerful that 1Touch almost had a chance to work with there, but somehow Ephemeral get the ball back. They're going for the chance. Squeezy centers it. He's going to find Drazo, who's just trying to cling onto the loose ball, and Ephemeral, they're just trying to close this out. Squeezy's there. Oh, a little bit too high to really commit to that 1Touch, but going to be able to clear the ground this time and looking for one last shot at the end here, and they've got a chance. Squeezy, the ball's being swept across. It's going to be knocked in by Faded.
Yeah, absolute performance and speed there by 1Touch. Squeezy caught himself, tries to flick it high, but a missed flick, and that causes Faded to come in, gets a wins the 50-50 against Drezos, and now that's 2-2. Here with 6 seconds left on the clock, and it looks like we're going to go into overtime.
Ephemeral really didn't want this, and then 1Touch Aqua almost had a chance at the end there to steal it away as JS sent the ball in. The ball will drop, and it will be overtime in this series, and if 1Touch win this, they tie up the series, which Ephemeral were leading 2-1 at one stage. But Corrigan, he's got an empty shot right at the end. Could have just completely wiped that out for 1Touch, and 1Touch for now will remain in it with thanks to JS knock away. And off of this, 1Touch are going to be trying to push forward, and so far neither side really able to control the ball and get possession to their name. The ball will be sent forward. Jaya knocking the ball against the back, the roof, and Squeezy, it's a loose ball. Anything could happen at this stage, and Ephemeral trying to keep the chance alive. The ball is centered by Squeezy, a little bit too powerful, so his teammates couldn't commit. A Corrigan wiping the face. I don't know what I'm saying. Squeezy. Faded shot will be knocked away in 40 seconds. I don't know who's going to take this.
That was a close shot there, just going above the crossbar. Jaya, and a miss, an opportunity there for 1Touch to bring it to 2-2 game level field, but now we're seeing a good offensive pressure turning around Ephemeral, so it's puts it out in the middle, but no one's there, and we're having to see 1Touch yet again take it down the other way.
Well, Ephemeral, both sides really just going for this. It just feels quite 50-50, quite balanced at this stage. A long, high effort there coming out, but for 1Touch it was easily killed away, and Ephemeral trying to keep this pressure alive, trying to keep it in their name. They won't be able to do anything. Squeezy, he has to now just fall away because Faded's found a shot. Drazo, he had to make that clearance, and that was so scary for Ephemeral, who now will try and push forward and try to get the ball. But 1Touch, they've got it. Faded's found the shot. They've won it.
Yeah, what a pass and play. Caps up there, pops it down, but Drezo and Corrigan just needed to be a little bit more patient. Wait for Drezos to challenge that, and then he could have had an opportunity to turn it around. But here's 2-2 now. We're about to go into game 5. Ladies and gentlemen, give us 2 minutes. The server's just gone down for maintenance. We'll be back shortly, and yeah, please stay tuned. Right, same password, same. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are for Game 5 between Ephemeral Esports and 1Touch Aqua. And obviously, unfortunately, we had the server maintenance go down yet again. But both teams looking really strong. They've got it 2 for 2 games each. And they're both looking really strong here. What do you reckon, Louis?
It was a good reaction, actually, by 1Touch to go 0-2 down and then recover. And 1Touch, they've grown into this Ephemeral. Ephemeral have been looking the stronger team, in my opinion. It feels like they're looking a bit more clinical. They've got a bit more possession to their name, and for some reason, 1Touch Aqua, they just seem to know and wake up when it matters most and get it in their favour. Drazo from kickoff almost had a good chance there. Jaya, a good little stop to block the ball from where it was, and Ephemeral will be kicking themselves. They didn't find the kickoff and the goal from that early stage here, and they will all have to just resort to just going for goal from normal. Jaya trying to find something at this stage, but a call again, and Ephemeral, they've got the ball going forward here. The chance, the shot as the ball got centered there, could have been something, but Ephemeral, they just couldn't quite find anything. 1Touch will be trying to get control of the ball in their favour. It's only been 30 seconds gone. Celsius.
Indeed, both teams just batting it out, trying to outdo the other, but we're seeing Ephemeral Esports just sitting in their own half at the moment, just waiting for that ball. They're trying to bait out their opponents, and as they do now, an open net, and we see a Trezo! He had the open net, and just a Corrigan, he's there with an easy opportunity to get that goal, and he obviously felt like he wanted to take it and have that first goal opportunity.
Good control wanted by 1Touch there. Fader just had a good bit of control, couldn't do anything. Squeezy and his team will knock it away as the Ephemeral now push forward on the counter-attack. Squeezy there looking for an effort. He couldn't quite do anything because it was Jay and Fader who saved the ball, knocked it away, but he's trying to keep the pressure on, and the pressure being kept on. What a save by Fader to block Squeezy's effort in the top right corner. Jaya waiting for the ball. He waited a bit too long because of Corrigan. He's just demolishing everyone. One player alive remaining, 1Touch. They just got to take a minute to reset as everyone respawns, and now trying to go forward. But Corrigan's got the effort here. Caps, it was a good thing that he stayed back because 1Touch were just looking so lost and concerned there. Caps and his team, they'll be able to push forward here. Corrigan, a great save from Jay's effort. Going into 3 minutes of time left in this game. It's still 0-0 on either side. Able to hit the deadlock. What a shot that was by Caps. Squeezy would have missed that, and I got worried that was just going to fly over him.
Yeah, we've seen Ephemeral Esports just looking a bit more awkward in this match. I think they're maybe trying to play it safe because 1Touch has managed to find a good rhythm, and they're trying to outbeat their opponents. And yeah, I just feel like they're playing it a little bit safe. They just need to try and smart out the play. The good MOA opportunity there would have been good for 1Touch Aqua, but it doesn't work out. We're seeing Ephemeral Esports have to climb back.
Squeezy, well, pretty much won that little 50-50 challenge, and a Corrigan was trying to be looking for centre here. A great effort coming up by Squeezy, and it only hits the post. It's okay, Drazo's there. He's found the goal for a field, and they now lead over 1Touch Aqua.
Drazo pops it, Corrigan pops it down to Squeezy. Squeezy hits it off the post, and Drazo there baits out his defender. The defender thought he was going to hit it, but just pops it nicely behind him. Almost 2 minutes, 24 seconds left on the clock, and Ephemeral Esports looking a little bit more comfortable now. They can relax a little bit, but obviously one goal we know isn't enough.
And the issue kind of is for these two teams that once they win this, they've got to go straight into another game straight after. So they can't have to make sure they don't get too worn out. Oh, that was almost in from Joseph. Squeezy's there, and defensive mistakes are going to haunt 1Touch Aqua for that goal.
I suppose you could be right there, Louis, but it could be the fact that this game could be a warm-up for them, and because they've had that extra game, AUC Legends might not be warmed up. We never know.
AUC Legends might just be watching this thinking, oh, we're going to win this, but it's not about what happens there, it's about what happens on the field. Ephemeral trying to find a third at this stage of the game here. 1Touch Aqua, just a couple of mistakes coming out here and there which have led to these goals, and Squeezy going to be trying to help set up a third goal. Instead, Caps, he's got other plans. He's just going to try and get possession in 1Touch favour, and all players just kind of unable to get the ball at this point. Fader and 1Touch trying to win the ball. Jaya just trying to get control of the ball, and no one can get control of the ball when it's bouncing off the wall. Will be Jaya to knock away that effort, but still the danger is alive here. As the female try and get this third goal, it's going to be Screezy centering the ball. Jaya, though, he was quicker to the clearance, able to clear it away, and Jato wanting to keep this alive, and it's feeling like the pressure's starting to get to 1Touch because they're making a couple, or they're just not able to get the ball as cleanly as they have been before.
Yeah, they're seeing good passing plays coming up from these guys. This is what, like saying, passing plays are what's crucial between these two teams. Both these teams are fast. They've got good position, and Drezzo takes it all the way to bring it 3 goals in 60 seconds left on the clock. Takes it all the way from his back corner. We see a challenge there from 1Touch. Aqua doesn't beat him out. One of the fader was on the wall, and that was his big mistake there. And Drezzo just beating all of them.
Well played. What a pro. He's a pro. He's doing stuff like that.
He's a pro. That's all you can say.
1Touch Aqua there. They're going to need a miracle now to really respond in this game. It feels like it's unlikely that they can win this, but you know what? Give them a chance, give them a shot. Ephemeral now having to fall back, and this game is on fire.
I definitely was seeing Ephemeral lighted up along the floor in Tokyo, but Caps nearly managing to get it past, but Drezzo again on the floor, but narrowly misses. It takes it slightly wide, and now we're seeing Squeezy having to take it out, but Squeezy gets demoed by Caps. Good opportunity there from Drezzo. 1Touch trying to make use, but now Ephemeral Esports with the counter. Here to the side, 10 seconds left on the clock, and it looks surely that Ephemeral Esports have got this in hand, and a good defensive block there from 1Touch, and Caps is trying to get a goal to see if they can bring the deficit down, but as soon as that ball touches the floor, that's it, game over, and that's 3-2 to Ephemeral Esports.
Adam.
Here we are, game 6 between Ephemeral Esports and 1Touch. Actually, Aqua. Ephemeral Esports absolutely dominating that past game, and Drezzo seems to be AFK. I'm not sure what's happening here. I mean, they can call it if they want to restart this match, but as long as the first goal hasn't been played.
Okay, fair enough. Ephemeral, you do you at this stage. 0-0 between these two sides, and Ephemeral, they need to get this one map, and then they're through to the final later today. It's going to be Screezy and Drezzo trying to get control of the ball early on, and for 1Touch Aqua, this is a must-win game, or else they're out of the competition. Faded and 1Touch trying to do what they can in the early stages here. It feels a bit messy, a bit loose. Faded will be trying to pick up the ball, and instead it's back at Drezzo and Ephemeral Esports trying to push forward. 1Touch again. Great control going towards the face of goal, but they can't quite get anything for now. Ball will be centered. Jaya couldn't do anything, and now that's danger. 1Touch Aqua, they will be able to easily clear it away. Caps was back safely. And with 1Touch Aqua looking a little bit more defensive, a bit more open this map. And now both sides need to try and respond and work with this wide open space.
Yeah, we're seeing a good offensive pressure again from Ephemeral Esports. Even after Drezos was there AFK for a few moments, the ball has not left. 1Touch's half, and They're seeing really good team plays in Ephemeral Esports. This is probably what's making them come out the hot contenders here. They look like they got good team plays as much as 1Touch Aqua are doing the same, but Ephemeral Esports just looking a lot faster and more compliant with what their touches.
I'm just watching how they're playing at the moment, and they're looking. I don't know what I was going to say, but they look really confident because they're not really committing any players back. They're just fully committing forward. Both sides are doing this, and I guess that's the confidence that you've got at this level of play. But Faded, his shot saved by Screezy, and going down the other end. 1Touch, they're trying to go forward. Sorry, it was them having to go defensive. I'm getting lost at who plays for what side at this stage. 3 minutes gone, a Corrigan and a Ephemeral. They are now trying to push forward at this stage. Jaya having to make a crucial little clearance, a little dangerous, but he did what he had to do. But Ephemeral trying to keep this chance alive. The ball is loose. Jaya not fully clearing it. It's going to favour Screezy, and he's found the goal.
Yeah, nice goal there from Screezy. Drezzo just knocking it down, and Jaya, just a weak touch, hands it straight to Screezy. You saw a Corrigan trying to go for that ball, but maybe it was a tactical fake. Who knows? We don't know. But Screezy just clearing it behind the pass defender.
Ephemeral have got the lead. What they need, 1Touch. They not only need 2 goals at this stage. Oh, it almost would have been 3 goals. And Corrigan, just his effort, crucially saved away by Faded. And Ephemeral still trying to push forward here. Some good aerial control coming out from the blue team. But now they can't quite get it. Faded is trying to get a goal back for 1Touch. And 1Touch, they're not going to be giving up too easily at this stage. It's going to be Caps trying to send the ball forward. Corrigan instead, he's got other plans to send the ball back towards the face of the 1Touch Aqua goal. And 1Touch Aqua have to be careful here. Caps easily saving it, but it's not going to be cleared away too far. Jay is trying to control it, and it's going to be Faded now in the air with 2 minutes to go, trying to get a goal back at this stage. 1Touch Aqua not quite fully finding their shots going forward. Ephemeral Esports, they could get a second here.
Yeah, Ephemeral Esports really putting the pressure on. We're seeing 1Touch Aqua kind of struggling a little bit. I mean, we've still got 2 minutes left to go, and they could find a good rhythm. And as I say now, seeing a good offense from them, but I don't know what they're doing wrong here against Ephemeral Esports. Ephemeral Esports really just piling the pressure on them. We're seeing another goal here happen again. And 1Touch just really losing all confidence in themselves.
Corrigan, a great little centre coming forward. 2 players committing for the shot in the end from Ephemeral. All 3 players were in the box, so either way, they had a good chance of at least finding the net there. 1Touch just unlucky with their positioning there, and it's now a do or die moment for 1Touch. They've got to try and find 2 goals in the space of 90 seconds. Entirely possible, and they just have to hope that they can outplay their opponents. And Screezy making a crucial little touch there. He had Cap and 1Touch pressuring him, and Drezzo an open goal.
Yeah, really cementing their win here, trying to really put the punch into 1Touch. And we know that if Ephemeral Esports take this match, they've still got 1:23 left on the clock, and 1Touch could really turn the waters on and turn it around. But if Ephemeral Esports take this game, then they'll be going into the finals against AUC Legends.
Faded and Caps, they've got the kickoff in their favour, but they can't quite do anything with the ball going forward. Now they've got a chance to go forward, but Corrigan, it's an easy enough save if you saw it from his point of view. And for 1Touch Aqua, they just can't get good control of possession, and they just seem to be sending balls forward at this stage, hoping to find something. It just seems like they're struggling. 1 minute to go, and now the pressure really going to be felt by 1Touch Aqua. They need this, or they're out of the competition, and that would be a sad state of affairs. 3rd place would be good enough, but to know that you could have got to the final would just be a bit of a heartbreak. And Ephemeral, they're trying to keep this alive. 1Touch could have a chance of going forward, but Drezzo, Ephemeral, they're back and they're good at reading all these chances and balls. Screezy looking for the 4th. And that's game, set and match, surely.
Surely, you think 35 seconds left on the clock. 4 goals in hand. This is definitely Ephemeral's game. Looks like we're going to be seeing them face it off against AUC Legends shortly, and see if AUC Legends can retain their title as champions here at the ECC for 2 seasons in a row. Now,
1Touch of that. Oh,
nearly returning a goal.
I was going to let you talk. You look like
No. I was waiting for you to go, buddy.
Screezy and Ephemeral now just playing down the clock, just hoping to try and deny opponents one last chance, one last goal. And Corrigan He's ascendable for looking for whatever he can, but there's no doubt about it. Ephemeral, they're going to be the finalists picking on AEC Legends. And that's going to be them looking to pick up this title.
Yeah, well done to these guys. Ephemeral Esports deserves this win, and they'll be facing it off against AEC Legends, as you quite rightly pointed out. But what a game between these two giants here in the ECC in our brand new Champions Division, especially brought in for the Season 2